More brain rot. Look at this shit, dude. Yeah, you don't want to wife up any of these girls. All right. This is where we are, man. Just like, dude, isn't it crazy, guys, that like, you know what's sad? You know what really like the crazy part of this is? All these girls know how to dance for TikTok, but they don't know how to be a good girlfriend. Did y'all think about that, bro? Like, yo, let this sink in, chat. These thoughts, these women, these modern women are more interested in dancing on TikTok and know how to dance on TikTok better than being a good girlfriend to you, bro. This is where we are in society, bro. Young women value attention on the internet more than attention from their husband. These dumb fucking broads would rather get 1,000 likes than get a man to commit to them for 1,000 days, bro. This is where we are. Most girls would not give up their social media for their man. They wouldn't. The fact that I even like brought that up, most women would think I'm crazy. If I told these girls, yo, it's probably not in your best interest to be dancing like a 304 in front of a sorority house on social media, they would say I'm insecure and I'm an asshole. And I'd respond, well, you're fucking retarded. And that's more than likely why you're going to stay single for a very long time. And this is why when you're fucking 29, getting into 30, and you're fucking struggling to find a guys, you work your fucking 9-to-5 job that you hate, you're gonna sit there and be drinking fucking Frenzia wine, slapping the fucking bag in your apartment with your 3 cats, and drinking yourself to fucking sleep while you cry and watch Love Island. That's what awaits these fucking bitches. Telling y'all, bro, we've told them to prioritize dancing on TikTok, being a whore in college, experimenting, having your fun with the bad boys, and then eventually at some point, some guy is gonna be waiting at the finish line for you. That's a winner that will take you seriously. Yeah, that's not happening. The guy that you settle with is probably not gonna be your first choice because your first choice probably already came along and decided he doesn't want to commit to you because you're a whore. Stupid women, dude, everywhere. It's actually crazy, and they do cringe shit like this all the time. You know, it's kind of crazy, too, because it's like, these girls are all like bots. How much y'all want to bet? If I talk to one of these girls, the other 30 of them are going to be the same. Hey, what do you do for fun? Hang out with friends. Okay, anything else? Hang out with friends. Next girl. Hey, what do you do for fun? Hang out with friends. Next girl. Hey, what do you do with your free time? Hang out with friends. It's literally rinse and repeat, bro. I have a funny saying I say all the time. You fuck one white girl, you fuck them all. You know what I mean? Like, this is just like, this is what I call like NPC headquarters. Truly, NPC headquarters right here. These stats are talentless, bro. But you know what's good though? TikTok, I will say the only benefit of TikTok is that you guys are seeing in 1080p female nature. And it gives guys like me the ability to explain to you guys real time while using their own fucking footage against them why modern women are just quite frankly like undateable. Yo, gentlemen, the biggest mistake we made, couple of things. Number 1, feminism. Number 2, allowing women to vote. Number 3, allowing them to enter the workforce. Number 4, tell them to go to school and get educated. And then number 5, the internet, the cell phone, and social media all being put together. That's the nail in the coffin. We already were on a fucking sinking ship, but the internet, the cell phone, and social media in tandem have created the fucking monster that we see now, which is the modern woman. And what social media and the smartphone have done it's been able to, because here's the thing, on the female side, they've been able to utilize social media and the phone and the internet to create opportunities for themselves. But in creating opportunities for themselves and exposing their nature, men are getting red pilled on women every fucking day. Young men that otherwise would have never known about any of this shit are now getting red pilled because it's in their fucking face. So the very internet that women use to spread their whoredom is the same very internet that's being used to expose said whoredom. So we're waking a lot of guys up. I wish we could wake more guys up, but we are waking up guys up where it's starting to make a small dent. Now, this is what's going to happen. Men are innovators. Men know how to deal with problems. Men literally invent things to deal with problems. Male ingenuity is the reason why we have the civilized world that we have now. Female ingenuity doesn't exist. I don't care what anybody says. Let's just keep it all the way at 1,000. Women don't invent anything. It's men that create everything. And since men create everything, men are problem solvers. We are deductive problem solvers. That's what we do. Now, here's the real red pill here. Since we live in a society where we have open hypergamy, where women are able to basically do whatever they want with almost zero consequence, and they're able to date whoever they want with zero consequence, and they can be as, as big a horse as they want with no consequence, this has created a problem in the market. And the problem in the market is, unfortunately, a lot of men don't have sexual access to women. Thanks to feminism, women make their own money, they have their own status, they don't need to necessarily saddle down with a guy for security like they had to do 100 years prior. Men that otherwise would have been able to find a wife now can't find a wife. Let's go back in time, okay? Now let's go back maybe Let's go back like 100 years. 1926. Most of you, 90% of you, would probably be married. Going back in time, right? Because remember, guys, don't forget the topic. The topic that we're discussing is these sorority sluts, right? And how the world has changed. So what I'm saying is this. If you go back 100 years, 90% of y'all niggas would have been married, right? And more than likely, you guys would have been married to a girl that you knew locally. But thanks to the advent of the internet and social media, right? Men that otherwise would have been married to women that are local to them are not married. And those women who more than likely would have been aligned with these men that are close to them geographically are having other options. And then then on top of that, they have no incentive to get with the men locally because they have the ability to meet men that are higher status, that make more money, and they go to school. So it's a double whammy. We're burning the candle at both ends of the fucking stick. Because on one end, they make their own money, they don't need a man. And then on the other hand, they have the opportunity to talk to higher status men via the internet. So what has this done? Well, this has created like an incel pandemic, right? A relationship pandemic. This is why so many men under the age of 35 are not married anymore. Whereas if we went 100 years back, 90% of y'all would have been married and had a house by now and 3 kids. But since women have changed so much and their standards have went up and they're pushing marriage off and they're pushing families off, etc., a lot of guys are not even getting a chance to build a family because most women, and here's a big red pill for y'all, don't find most men attractive. So since most women don't find most men attractive, most men basically become celibate involuntarily a lot of the times because of open hypergamy and because of the cell phone and social media. Now, what's going to happen from here? I talk about this in more detail in my book, Why Women Deserve Even Less. Okay, make sure to get the book. Show some love. Amazon bestseller. Anyway, so as you guys know, like I said before, men are innovators. Men fix problems. Since men fix problems and they're innovators, clearly there's a reproductive problem. And not only is there a reproductive problem, there's a reproductive problem that's globally present. I'm gonna say that again. We have a global reproductive problem for men. Why? I'll tell you why. Because female fuckery is an international fucking problem. This is a global issue, okay? Typically, the further along your country is when it comes to progressivism and feminism, the worse the women are going to be. There's a